Good morning, my friends. Let's start our lesson today, Unit 2, the Sporting Life, 11, Form, Meaning, and Function. Today, we're going to talk about present perfect progressive versus present perfect simple. Okay, my friends? Use the present perfect progressive tense to talk about an action that started in the past. Present perfect progressive to talk about an action that started in the past and has a connection with the present time. That means that the action may or may not have finished. Okay, so it started in the past and it may have finished or it may not have finished. Use the present perfect progressive to emphasize the results of an action. We use the present perfect progressive to emphasize the results of an action. Use the present perfect progressive to say how long something has been happening. It means it emphasizes the duration of the time. Okay. Use the present perfect simple to say how many things you have been or have been done or have been achieved. Okay. So we use present perfect progressive for actions that started in the past and may or may not have finished. We also use present perfect progressive to emphasize the results of an action. We also use present perfect progressive to say how long something has been happening. Versus, we use the present perfect simple to say how many things have been done. For example, present perfect progressive. How long have you been learning to ski? How long have you been learning to ski? The answer, I have been learning how to ski for 6 months. Okay, so here he emphasized or we use the present perfect progressive to say how long have I or have you been learning to ski. Present perfect simple, for example, I have attended 5 cross-country skiing events. 5, okay? So here, I have attended 5 cross-country skiing events. We use present perfect to say how many things? 5. How many things have been done? 5. Time expressions. Use the present perfect progressive tense, present perfect progressive, with for to indicate the duration of an action. To indicate the duration of the action. For 2 months, for a year, for a long time. We use present perfect progressive with since to indicate when the action began. So for to indicate the duration of the action, since to indicate when the action began. Since yesterday, since last June, since 2010. Use the present perfect progressive with all and so on. I mean all day, all week, all month, all year, all my life, to talk about the duration of the action, which may or may not have finished. Okay, my friends? Got it, my friends? Is it clear? Is it clear, my friends?
Yes.
Okay. Exercise A, read the words in the chart below and find the sport that connects them. Complete the chart below with the name of the sport. For example, 1. Swimming. Goggles, swim hat, swimwear, flippers, pool. So first we read these words and after that we name the sport that connects them. Goggles, swim hat, swimwear, flippers, and pool. Okay, so we use these things in swimming. 2. Who can read, my friends? Who can read these words and after that decide what is the name of the sport? Who can read, my friends? If you can, please raise up your hands. Yes, Hazim, Ihab.
Yes, teacher. Board, sea, swimmer, sail,
Swimwear.
wind. Swimmer, sail,
Swimwear.
wind. Swimmer,
Not swimmer. Swimwear.
swimwear, sail, wind.
Yes. Can you tell us what is this sport?
Uh,
Can someone tell us, my friends? Board, sea, swimwear, sail, and wind. So, can someone tell us what do we call this sport? What's the name of this sport? Yes, Hazim, do you know?
I think surfing.
Yeah, windsurfing. Excellent.
Yeah.
Windsurfing. Great, my friend. Great. Windsurfing. So, my friends, board, sea, swimwear, sail, and wind are or are involved in or used in uh, windsurfing. 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 Great. Okay, my friends. Is it clear, my friends?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Three. Who can read? Three, please. Three. Who can read the words first? Then after
Me,
that, we're going
teacher.
to decide. Yes, Ziad. Snow.
Snow, slope, mountain, gloves, snow boots,
Boots.
skis.
Snow boots.
Snow boots, skis.
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 Yes.
Uh,
Do you know what its name? What's yes?
أجاوب.
Yeah.
Skinning.
Skiing. Great. Excellent. Skiing. Thank you. Four. Who can read? Omar Al-Hariri.
Trainers, net, ball, rocket, shorts.
Racket. Not rocket.
R-
Racket.
racket, shorts. It's
Shorts. Yes.
tennis.
Tennis. Great. Excellent. Okay, my friend. Thank you. Five. Who can read, my friends? Let's listen to our friend Abdullah Sukkar from Moscow or from Riyadh.
Boots, gloves,
Abdullah Sukkar.
shorts, ring, mouth guard.
Again,
Ki- Boots, gloves, shorts, ring, mouth guard.
mouth guard. Yes. Do you
Yeah.
participate or are you participating from Riyadh or from Moscow?
No, from Riyadh, teacher.
From Riyadh. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do we call this sport?
We call it kickboxing.
Kickboxing or just boxing? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Boxing. Now, my friends, I want a student as A and another one as B to read this conversation. Muhammad Al-Brayhi as A and Abdullah Sukkar as B. Yes?
Do you know how to ski?
Abdullah Sukkar, can you hear me? Abdullah Sukkar, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Yes, I do have been skiing since I was 10 years old. How about you?
I don't know how to ski, but I know how to play football.
How long have you been playing football?
Thank you, my friends. Another two students. Another two students. Another two students. Okay, Ziad Morsi as A and another student. I want another student as B. Yes, Hazim Ihab. Yes, Ziad A and Hazim Ihab B. Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Can you hear me, Ziad?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Do you want to read or you forgot to lower your hand?
Okay, read.
If you want.
Yes, I want.
Okay. So you are A and Hazim Ihab is B.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Do you know how to ski?
Ski.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have been skiing since I was 10
Skiing.
years old.
I have been
Skiing.
skiing.
I have been skiing since I was 10 years old. How about you?
I don't know how ski, but I know how to play football.
How long have you been playing football?
Thank you, my friends. Present. Perfect. And sometimes we call it present perfect simple form. It is formed of have or has plus past participle of the verb. We use have when the subject is I, you, I, you, we, they, or plural noun. Plural noun. We use has when the subject is he, she, it, or singular noun. For example, can someone give me an example? Can someone give me an example, my friends? Can you hear me, my friends? Hello, my friends. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
we can.
Muhammad Al-Brayhi, can you give me an example in present perfect? Can someone give me an example, my friends? Okay, listen to me. For example, I have done my homework. Okay, my friends, I have done my homework. Okay, negative, when we want to change into negative, we just add not after have or has. So have will become haven't, has becomes hasn't. Okay, my friends, who can change this sentence into negative? Who can, my friends? Who can change I have done my homework into a negative sentence. Who can? Yes, Muhammad Al-Brehi.
I haven't done my homework.
Excellent. I haven't done my homework. Okay. Question, when we want to make a question or to form a question, we make inversion. What's inversion? It means we use have or has before the subject. For example, we use have or has plus subject plus past participle plus complement. Okay, my friends, who can change the sentence into a question? Who can, my friends? Who can change it into a question? I have done my homework. Who can change into a question? Abdullah Sukkar.
Have you done your homework?
Great. Have you, done your homework? Who can answer with yes, my friends? Who can answer with yes? Who can answer with yes? Yes? Who can answer with yes, my friends? Hello, my friends. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, teacher.
Who can answer with yes, my friends? Hazim Ihab?
Yes, teacher. Yes, I have done.
Just yes, I have. Yes,
Yes,
I have. If we want to answer with no, we say no, I.
haven't.
No, I haven't. Great. Okay, my friends. Got it, my friends?
Yes, teacher, got it.
So, again, present perfect is formed of have or has plus past participle. Okay. Negative, we just add not after have or has. Question, we make inversion. Okay, my friends. As you know, there are two important words or time expressions. They are for and since. For and since. Okay, for and since. I'm going to talk about these two words after finishing present perfect progressive. Now let's move to present perfect progressive, my friends. Present perfect progressive. Form, it is formed of have, or has, okay, plus been, plus verb, plus ing. Have or has plus verb plus ing. As you know, my friends, have we use have if the subject is I, you, we, they, plural noun, and has when the subject is he, she, it, or a singular noun. Who can give me an example, my friends? Who can give me an example? Who can give me an example? And present perfect progressive. Who can give me an example, my friends? Who can give me an example, my friends? Am I talking to myself, my friends? Can't you hear me? Can't you hear me, my friends? Are you sleepy?
No, teacher.
Yes. Let's listen to Abdullah Sokar.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Can you give me an example, my friend?
Yes, I have been playing football since I was 5.
Okay, so when I asked, can someone give me an example? Why you didn't raise your hand?
To give them a chance to participate too.
Okay, my friend, please just raise up your hand and I'm going to decide if we're going to give them a chance or you're going to answer. Okay, my
Yeah,
friend?
it's up to you, teacher. Yeah,
Okay, but please, if you know the answer, please raise up your hand, okay?
fine.
Abdullah Al-Farhan, can you give me an example, Abdullah Al-Farhan?
Yes, teacher.
Can you give me an example, my friend?
Uh, I know, teacher.
Okay, so as your friend Abdullah Sukkar said, I have means I have been playing football or tennis. I can't remember. Tennis. Since what? Since what, Abdullah Sukkar?
Since I was 5.
Since I was 5. Great. Thank you. As in present perfect, we add not to change into negative after have or has. And in the question, we also make inversion. Okay, my friends? Now, as I told you before, as I told you that we use present perfect simple, I mean present perfect simple, okay, my friends, to say how many things have been done or have been achieved, okay? So we use present perfect for achievements, and we use present perfect progressive to talk about or to indicate the duration of the action, okay? I mean, we emphasize time, okay, my friends? We are concerned about time when we talk about or when we use present perfect progressive, okay? So we use present perfect progressive when an action started in the past and it may have finished or may not have finished. We want to emphasize the results of the action, or we want to say how long something has been happening. Okay, my friends. Now there is a very important two words. These two words, as I said before, for and since, and how to differentiate between them. For and since. Since, for. Okay, my friends, as you know, we use since, okay, my friends, when the action began, to indicate, to say when the action began. But we use for to indicate the duration of the action. Okay, my friends. So we use since to say, to indicate when the action began, but we use for to indicate the duration of the action. So we can say since, and we say 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 o'clock a.m. p.m. We can say since Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We can also say since January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We can say since 2005, 2010, 2011. Okay, my friends. We can say since last week, since last Friday, since last Monday. Okay, my friends. Also, since is used between two sentences. Okay, it is preceded by present perfect or present perfect progressive, and it is followed by past simple, as the example above. We use for with the word hour, for example, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, and so on. We can also use for a long time, for ages. We can also use for the last week, the last Friday, for the last month, for the last year, and so on. Okay, my friends. Okay, got it, my friends?
Yes, got it.
Yes, teacher.
We use the question word how long to ask about for and since. How long plus inversion, as you know. For example, I have been watching TV for 2 hours. I want to ask about for 2 hours. Who can ask a question, my friends? Who can ask a question about the underlined phrase for 2 hours? Who can ask a question, my friends? For 2 hours. I want to ask about the underlined words or phrase. Who can, my friends? Who can, my friends? Hazim Ihab.
Yes, teacher. We can say how long have you watched?
How long? Then making virgin. Have
Have you?
you been watching TV? Okay, my friends, this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed and understood what we have discussed. See you next Sunday. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, my friends. Goodbye.
We start.
Yes, my friends.
Start.